Hello, I am Fikili, the Dark Feminina. Welcome back. Just a little encouragement this Thursday in February 2025, Ada, that just keep going, having found out what it is, with your own personal calling. Things can get very difficult, and whether or not your life goes the way you were expecting or hoping, whether or not there are such difficulties in your life that you just didn't foresee and can't get rid of, whatever's happening in your life, it may get difficult. It may have times when it's better, and then it's so much worse just when you were thinking the worst was over, and then it gets better again, or it gets a bit better, or it's just taking years longer to achieve what you were hoping to do, or even what you're absolutely right to say that you were called to do. It's just a very difficult route and a very difficult life. Keep going, because in the end, the Almighty Creator wins. God wins. Our role, however short or long our lives may be, or turn out to be, or wherever we may end up living, however we may end up living, in areas and places that you'd never heard of, or you've just faced slander and you're being blamed for someone else's wrongdoing, or even for something that's an invented wrong and you're not guilty at all. But whatever, pray, because God is a God of miracles. Whether you understand the Creator foremost as feminina or masculina, remember they are one. The Godhead is one. And just keep going until the Creator gives you word that maybe it's time to just shift gears, or make all kinds of shifts, or make a very different change in your life. But remember to be rooted in the spirit of the one Creator. You'll find the netter there tons more positively, shall we say, when they're actually pleased with you. The gods work with the Creator, and it's always worth asking them for help. Some of them, in their human lives, they lived the same difficulties. They faced the same problems and the same heartaches and the same just facing insurmountable odds. And sometimes the only way out was the Creator took them out of life. There was no other rescue. Sometimes that is what happens. But the important thing is, in spite of all slander, all unjust accusations, all twisted about making it look as if you meant something when you meant something else, and telling people that you must have agreed, surely she would agree, this, that, and the other, when it's invented slander in the aim of destroying you and others. Still keep your own heart with the Creator. You hold on to the central truths of the Creator and of who you are. You don't need to be somebody else. You don't need to compete with somebody else to be somebody else. You just need to be you and aim at your own calling, your own ubizo, your own life, whatever your personal calling may be or may become, because the Creator, the netter, the gods, your other personal ancestors, they can change things. They can change how and when and where. But the important thing is to remain true to the Almighty and to remain true to you, because this world tries to tell you all sorts of things to destroy you, to shock your minds as to how horrible people can be and who the horrible people are. The aim is to break your mind. And there's no shame if your mind does suddenly become broken, because they can really, really be crueler and nastier and more uncaring than you ever thought possible from those particular people. But you stay true to the Almighty God, who the Goddess and God are one, who created you, and stay true to the netter, to the created heavenlies, to the angels, the archangels, the heavenly beings. Stay true to you, because that matters more, and there's no cruelty can take you away from you. They can end your life. They can end a limb. You can end up with a scarred face or something, or everybody thinking you're guilty in the way that the gossip says that you're guilty. But only the Creator can alter certain things. Your inner truth is real, so stick to it. And listen out for the Creator telling you to vary, to do things in a different way, even to change your aim in some respects as to what you're doing and what we're aiming at. Okay, listen out for the Spirit of the Creator and for how the created heavenlies, including the Netta, the gods, are interacting with you. Because sometimes human beings, we can get so stubborn and we can decide that the way that we've set out, the aim that we have is the right and we're not going to change. And sometimes, even when the aim is still in the Creator's will,